Hey guys, Crystal here for Unity. I have a super fun and bright watercolor card for you today using Unity's Kit of the Month, June 2018. We're going to start by stamping and pre-cutting the super cute cacti from the June Kit of the Month. We'll be using our Gansai Tambi watercolors, Distress Oxide, and Faded Jeans, a Thanks die from Hefty Doodle, and craft cardstock and white cardstock. We are going to begin by using the Faded Jeans Distress Oxides, and we are going to blend on the bottom right corner. We're going to blend up, feathering out, and really depositing that color on the corner of this card. Once we are done blending, we are going to move on to add some more blue color using my Gansai Tambi watercolors. And put the Distress Oxides away. Bring the Gansai Tambi, a bowl of water, and a large brush. Be sure to get lots of color on that. We're going to flicker first. And then just continue to layer that blue shade onto the card panel. And this is really fun because the Distress Oxides react with water, and adding color to it, it just creates a neat layering effect. Adding a little different shade of blue. And that's ready to go. We're going to set that aside and begin coloring the cacti. Using that blue we were using earlier, we're going to start coloring that bottom pot. Move on to the next pot to allow some dry time before we layer on some more color. I'm really focusing with the lighting coming from the right, hitting those pots, so the intensity of the color will be onto the left side of each image. Again, letting those pots dry, we're going to move on to coloring the larger cactus, doing yellow on the edges, and then moving forward or up with the green. We're going to move on to that center cacti. We're adding the color from the top of the cacti, bringing that towards the bottom, cleaning my brush in between, and then moving on to the left cacti, really adding that color onto the left side and wetting my brush and dragging that over to the right. I'm going to fill in those little empty spots that I couldn't cut, and we're going to come back to the pots. Now let's begin our card assembly. I'm going to die cut the Thanks die from Hefty Doodle with my Altenew die cut machine. And this is just regular white cardstock. I'm going to run that through. Poke it out, and then remove the little extra pieces from in between the dies. Okay. Gonna set that. We are gonna place that watercolor panel onto craft cardstock, and this is gonna cover our card base. Then we're gonna add foam adhesive onto the back of the cacti. I'm using the one-sided foam adhesive. Again, I like to use this because it's a little more, it's less expensive. Just remove the excess and then remove the backing. Place the cacti over the watercolor panel. And then for the things, I'm actually going to be using the double-sided foam adhesive, cutting some strips and placing these behind the letters. Gonna remove the excess peeking through the letters and then placing that over the watercolor panel and a little bit to the cacti. And that does it. Hope you've enjoyed this quick watercolor tutorial with June's Kit of the Month. Thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please leave a sweet comment below and give this a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Have an awesome day.